Okay, Pops, if there are 5 things you should never say to a car dealer when you're buying a car, what would they be? Let's run through the top 5. Hit us with number 1, Pops.
Never tell the dealer what you want your monthly payment to be.
So what's an example of that? Like I'm coming into the dealership, you be the
Well,
salesperson, I'll be
the sales. One of the first things the salesperson is going to say to a customer is, "Well, what are you looking for as far as your monthly payment is concerned?" And most people are just going to blurt out whatever that number is, $450 a month, and the salesperson is trained to say up to, and the customer will go, "Well, I don't know, up to $525 a month." You never want to tell the salesperson what that comfortable monthly payment is for you, because they can A, stretch out the term to get you into that monthly payment, and B, they're never really going to disclose to you what the selling price is. They're just going to keep working on the payment. And so your eye is off the prize, so to speak, in that you're just concerned about the monthlies, and they're concerned about, my God, we can stuff an extra $5,000 profit into this deal because we're not discounting it. We're actually selling it more than MSRP. As a customer, you just want to work on the out the door number, what the total price is, including tax, title, license, and all fees.
Beautiful, Pops. What's number 2 things you should never say to a car dealer?
During your test drive, never say to the salesperson, I really love this vehicle. You just want to do that. You are like, it's like Jaws, okay?
Yeah.
And all the salesperson's thinking, oh, I got a big whale here. We're gonna need a bigger boat for all the money we're gonna make on this deal. Whether you like the car or you don't like the car, keep that information to yourself. Anytime you give a hint to your salesperson as to how emotionally attached you are to the product that you're looking at, there's just bells going off in that salesperson's head and dollar signs flashing before his eyes. So you always want to keep your emotions close to your chest.
Sounds like that applies to sales in general. Damn good one. What about number 3, Dad? What you should never say to a car dealer?
Never tell the dealer that you're desperate for the car. And what I mean by that is, let's say your car was recently totaled and you desperately need to get a car. Well, don't mention to the salesperson, oh, by the way, my car was recently totaled and I desperately need to get a car. Once again, there's dollar signs flashing before their eyes. They know that you are not in a position to walk out, and your greatest leverage is the ability to be able to say no, and you've taken away that ability when you tell them that I've got to do something today. I mean, my car was totaled, and I just got to get a car. That never, ever say that to a salesperson. Thinking about getting an extended warranty? Go to joinyaa.com and check out our pricing there. There's no obligation, no spam, no robocalls. YAA for your extended warranty.
I'm liking this. This is really helpful, Pops. What about number 4?
Never tell a dealer that this is the only make and model that you're interested in. There's always a competitive brand that you want to look at. Whether there is or there isn't, there's always a competitor that you want to look at, okay? You don't want them to think that you are so enamored with their either make or model that you wouldn't consider any other brands. So never tell a dealer this is the only make or the only model that I would ever consider buying. Let's find one of the vehicles in this make that will fit my. Never do that. Oh no, I really love this Toyota, but I think I owe it to myself to look at a Honda and maybe a Subaru before I can make my final decision. Always suggest that those options are on the table to the dealer.
This is damn good stuff, man. All right, what is the 5th and final thing to never say when you're buying a car?
Never tell the dealer that you don't care how long you have to finance the vehicle to get to a payment you like. If the payment you like is $500 a month, and you say, well, if I have to go up to 84 or 96 months, my God, you're paying for somebody's month-long vacation in the Maldives or somewhere. I mean, it's just, you never want to be a payment buyer, and you never ever want to tell the dealership, I don't care how long I have to make the payments. You always suggest that you want to try and keep your payments in the 4 to 5 year range, and then let them try and stretch it out to 6 years. Certainly don't go any more than that. And 6 years is 72 months, and that's more than enough time to pay back a car. If you can't get in a comfortable payment range over a 72-month period of time, you need to A, either look at a less expensive car, or B, wait till you have a greater down payment. But never leave the term open-ended. I don't care how long I've got to finance it. Yeah, you do.
Another one just popped in my head. Want to pressure test it with you here, because you know us. We do videos where we say 5, but we give you 1 extra.
Yeah.
What about something like never say, well, whatever you give me for the trade-in is probably what I'll take, or something along the lines of the trade-in? Like, you always want to shop your trade-in. You want to get offers from CarMax, Carvana, other dealers even, things like that.
Never say, I have no idea what my trade's worth.
Fair.
Put it that way. Never say, I have no idea what my trade's worth. Before you go shop, go online, get a quote from CarMax, Carvana, Vroom, see what some others might pay for it, so that you have a working knowledge as to what the value of your vehicle might be. So that when they say, well, what about your trade? You can say, well, I've got a pretty good idea as to what it's worth. I've shopped it around a little bit. You don't ever want to give them the impression that you have no idea what a trade's worth.
Love it, Pops. Let us know in the comments down below what other videos you want to see. Some ideas are floating through my head right now, Dad. Like 5 things dealers will always say to you and how to respond. Like let us know in the comments. We'll get you back on the line, Pops, and we'll do this again.
Well, I'm always available.